Good morning, everyone. It is day 166 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. We are here at the Berkshire Lakeside Lodge, which is actually a motel. But we had a room here last night, super clean, super comfortable. If you have need a place to stay, I wouldn't hesitate about staying here. Lovely people. They have a breakfast room with coffee, muffins, cold sodas for $1, muffins for $2. If you stay here, the muffins are free, and I believe the drinks are free. But yeah, so perfect place. And let me turn you around and let you see the view from here. It sits right on this beautiful lake. As you can see, there's picnic tables down there. And the lake actually goes on the other side here of the motel. You can't see, but it does. But it's just gorgeous. They have a gorgeous piece of property here. And we really enjoyed it. So the goal today is to get to Dalton to do laundry. I have some wet clothes that are kind of drying out finally. I've been hanging them up every day, but they're starting to really stink, and I do not want that stink stuck in my clothes. So when I get to Dalton, I'm going to the laundromat, and that's the goal right now, is to get to Dalton and get to the laundry. So here in a few minutes, we're already packed up. We're waiting on our shuttle to take us back to Trail, and we'll get on our way. Look at this pretty little fungi this morning. Look at these pretty little girls. It's the Finch house. And that's it. Supposedly it has ties to the Underground Railroad. Look at all this fungi. Wow, look how tall that is. All right, everyone. Splat and I made it into Dalton today. And we've been just kind of goofing off in Dalton, truthfully. I mean, we stopped to wash our clothes. I had some clothes. I think I've already told you guys that they've been wet for 3 going on 4 days, and they were starting to really stink. And so I wanted to wash them today so that smell doesn't set in my clothes. And yeah, we kind of just took our time. Then we went to eat at Dalton restaurant, and it was kind of late really when we got there. And food was really good. It's just service was really slow. So we got out of there and hit the trail probably about 6:30 maybe. It's now 7:35. We're trying to make it to Crystal Mountain campsites. That's where we plan on staying tonight. And then we're hiking into Cheshire, or getting to Cheshire tomorrow. Because Splat has a pair of shoes she's going to pick up. We didn't really do any resupply today because we'll be in Cheshire tomorrow. We figured we'd do that tomorrow so we wouldn't have to carry it today and tomorrow. So yeah, so like I said, the Dalton restaurant was nothing fancy, but the food was really good. So tonight they had a special prime rib, and they had horseradish sauce to go with it. So I splurged I got the prime rib, and I'm telling you, it's probably half a pound of prime rib. It's a huge piece. So I cut it up in little pieces and have it with me, and I've been kind of chewing on the pieces while I'm hiking, just so I can get some extra protein in. I know I haven't been getting enough protein, so I'm trying to eat that before I get to camp. And if it's not dark out, I'll show you the campsite if there's not a lot of people around. I'm going to guess there's not going to be very many people at this campsite since it's not very far out of Dalton. All right, heading down, so turning this off. Sorry, keep going low. All right, it is 10 till 8. I have about 7/10 of a mile before I get to the camp. I'm really trying to book it here so I can get set up before it's totally dark. I mean, I have a headlamp, but I've never been this late getting into campsite, so my nose is starting to run now. That's awesome. Oh. So you can tell it's still pretty light out. It is, the sun has set though, I think. But once you get back in this woods and forest, man, it is dark. So, not too far away now, I don't think. Maybe 1/10 or 2/10 of a mile. Not too far, I don't think. Oh, see how dark it gets now? Ooh, it's dark in here. Doesn't look dark on the camera, but it is. Okay, I gotta put this up so I can see what I'm doing.